Now we are going to show you a human sacrifice. There are 3 steps in it, including preparation, the sacrifice, and nourishing the gods. During preparation, the priest prepares the sacrificee by painting her. Then the priest does a prayer. The sacrifice includes the priest killing the sacrificee by stabbing her through the heart with a sharp knife called the obsidian knife. Then the body is thrown down the pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid are the worshippers, the cannibals, and the priest. The cannibal cuts off the long arms and legs and eats them, and the priest eats the flesh and blood in symbolism of eating the god's blood and flesh.
I am Tiki-Wiki, sacrifice-e, ooh-ha-ha.
I am cannibal, ooh-ha-ha.
I am priest, ooh-ha-ha.
And this is our pyramid. I will be walking up the pyramid in which I will be thrown down in order to sacrifice myself for the Aztec gods. We sacrifice myself for the Aztec gods so the sun will stay orbiting, because the Aztecs believed that without sacrifice then the sun would stop orbiting. This is the obsidian knife. You are doomed! Ah! Ooga chaga, ooga chaga,
Ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga. I am cannibal. She just deceased after being pushed down the pyramid. So me, cannibal, will go over and start eating her deceased body.
She eats her legs and her arms, and I eat her flesh and her blood.
Ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga,
Ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga.
Some of the ways that Aztecs would be sacrificed are A. Decapitation.
Oh, poor Sally. Oh, man.
B. Drowning. Ooh. Sorry, I got a finger for it. C. They would be burned alive. And D. They believed that sadly, if a young child, it would rain. So they would sacrifice the young children.
It's raining. There was one more form of sacrifice, and it was the sacrifice of animals. They would also sacrifice animals, also to keep the sun orbiting. They believed the same thing as the humans.
Sometimes they would eat the animal, and sometimes the cannibals would eat the humans just for the protein because they didn't have enough of that in their daily diets. Here we go to sacrifice Minnie Mouse, the mouse of death.
Ooga chaga,
Ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga.
First I must paint her. Bye, Minnie Mouse. We will miss you. To the sun!
To the sun! Yeah! Woo!
Minnie Mouse is now gone.
Now we will proceed.
Now the cannibal will eat Mickey Mouse.
For the protein.
Now when we go back into the temple.
Dispose of the body.
Now we are going to tell you some more interesting facts about the Aztec sacrifices.
Did you know
That people believed that they owed blood debt to the gods. They also believed that animals were another common form of sacrifice. Humans cut themselves as rituals to sacrifice blood for the gods. 20,000 humans were sacrificed a year, and the humans painted as a part of the ritual, and they removed their heart and their body was thrown down the temple, as we showed you earlier. Some heads were kept as display, and body parts were fed to the animals, and there was also some cannibalism involved.
Also sacrificing because of cannibalism, humans got fat and protein from their other humans. The priest ate the flesh, blood, which
flesh and blood, which symbolically means eating God's flesh. God, Wahunashan, killed himself for the good of mankind. If a child cried during sacrifice, then they believed it would rain, as we showed you earlier. Gods killed themselves by washing the blood Gods killed themselves, washing the blood all over the earth, offering their hearts to the sun.
Other times, humans sacrificed warriors, arrowed them to death, or buried them. Emperors, peoples, enemies were sacrificed also. The priests who sacrificed always wore black. The Great Drought of 1450 led to a massive sacrifice of children, which is very sad. So they wanted it to rain very much, because like we showed earlier, when you pile a tile, it rains. The Aztecs believe that without sacrifice, the sun will stop. And after thrown, their limbs are eaten and removed.
Thank you, Mrs. Montero's class, for watching this video. Now we are going to perform the Aztec Macarena. Ooga chaga, 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 ooga chaga.